Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Mrs. K and you are watching Lifestyle with Prissy K. So today we're going to be making a really quick and easy meal, chicken and veggie quesadillas. So I have chicken breast tenderloins, I have some tricolor veggies, I also have some honey Dijon mustard, I have my tortillas, and a couple of little other things that we're going to add in to make this a bomb.com quick and easy quesadilla. So let's get started. Okay, so I have my family size pack of chicken. I'm feeding, 6 people tonight, and hopefully we'll have some left over. So we're gonna start by, let me put you guys where you can see what I'm doing. Hold on. All right, so first we're gonna start out by slicing up our chicken and getting that good and prepped. I have it room temperature. The best way to cook your meat is don't take it straight out of the refrigerator and put it straight in the pan or the oven. Put it straight on the stove or the oven. You want to let your meat come to room temperature or close to room temperature and then cook it. That keeps your meat from being dry and tough, okay? So let's go ahead and start laying out our chicken. So don't bite-sized pieces. I actually am going for like a strip, okay, for the quesadillas. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get to that point. But hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Again, this is kind of like your julienne style slice, okay? I am not an expert in all those fancy terms, but you get what I'm saying. As long as you get in the kitchen, you make the food what you wanted, you have fun doing it, that is all that matters. And of course your family smacking and licking their fingers at the end, right? So while we're slicing and talking, comment down below for me. Today is Friday. Yes, it's Friday and I am cooking. Normally on Fridays it is takeout for us, but tonight I decided to go ahead and cook some quesadillas. I have my nieces here with our nieces here with us tonight, and so we're gonna have like a movie night. So popped out some chicken. I think we got some popcorn. I think we also, what else do we have? Cookies. We have cookies.
Yes.
For dessert. Cookies for dessert. And then we gotta find a movie. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be quesadillas and other snacks, okay? So hope everybody is having a great Friday. What I want you to do right now is go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not yet. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell right beside it so you don't miss any of my uploads, okay? Also, comment down below for me what you guys are cooking tonight, okay? Or what you're cooking tomorrow. I know a lot of people do not cook on Saturdays either. I generally don't cook on Saturdays either. But I'm trying to actually meal prep so that I only have to cook maybe one to 2 times a week and cut out a lot of eating out. Try to limit eating out only to once a week and pick a day, whether it's Friday or Sunday. Okay, so that's what I'm trying, that's my goal, to get back to that, okay? Yeah, but so right now I'm still slicing, I'm almost done, but you guys go ahead and comment down below. I want to know what you guys are eating tonight. I don't know what you guys are cooking for Sunday dinner. Guys, this is a lot of chicken, okay? This is a lot of chicken. All right, so let me go ahead and rinse this and I'll be back. So I went ahead and I just rinsed the bowl out a little bit. So I'm gonna add the chicken back to this bowl and then we're gonna season it in here. And then we're going to go ahead and get our pan ready, so be right back. I'm ready to season up the chicken, but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and let the butter heat up in the pan. So we're gonna go ahead and let half a stick of butter go ahead and heat up in the pan on medium, okay? And I actually may end up adding a little bit more butter, but we're gonna You know what, let's add some more butter. Butter makes it taste better, right? And that is a lot of chicken, guys. And yeah, that is a lot of chicken. So we're gonna add, that is pretty much almost an entire tablespoon. I say it's probably 7 tablespoons. So go ahead and say add a stick of butter, okay? I'm going to add some garlic powder. And guys, a good rule of thumb when you're seasoning your meats, with the exception of salt, when you season with whether it's garlic powder, onion powder, ginger, turmeric, you want to see every inch of your meat covered in that particular season. Now when it comes to salt, definitely do not use that rule do not use that rule. You want to sprinkle the salt on lightly, but to make sure that you have the best flavor in the world, you want to make sure that whatever you're seasoning is covered in whatever it may be, like garlic powder, onion powder, etc., etc. That's a good rule of thumb to use to make sure that you do not have bland food or, you know, miss a spot here and there, okay? All right, so we're gonna go in first with our garlic powder. Do not be afraid of the garlic powder, okay? Do not be afraid of it. All right, then we're gonna go in with some onion powder. And this is my favorite brand, the Stone Mill. And why is it my favorite brand? Because I like that they have the little flip open caps, okay? I love that. It makes it a lot easier to flip open and close it back. Notice I took my glove off to pick up my seasoning so I do not cross-contaminate. Then we're gonna put a little bit of nature season. If you have watched my channel before, also if you follow me on Facebook at The Prissy Chef or on my cooking group, Let's Cook with Kay and Friends, you will know that this is one of my favorites. This has salt in it, okay? So you don't necessarily need to add additional salt, especially if you have high blood pressure or you have to watch your salt intake. You do not need to add salt with this. This has salt already. Be careful of those types of ingredients that already have salt. Most of the time it's listed as the first ingredient. If that's the case, you don't really have to add salt. Most of the time I don't, okay? All right, so we're gonna put some of this. This also has black pepper, sugar, spices, natural onion flavor, natural garlic flavor, parsley, celery seed. So I just put it on a little bit just for added measure, okay? Just a little bit. That gives me my salt and other little things that I need, like the pepper. I'm not a big pepper person, but my family is. Celery seed, all that good stuff. All right, and then I'm going to add a little bit of basil. Just a little bit of basil, not too much. This is totally optional. Well, all of this is optional. You're gonna make this how you want it. I'm gonna add a little bit of ground ginger. And also some ground turmeric. And some paprika for color. And remember, you can get the smoked paprika that actually has a taste to it, okay? All right, so we're gonna put ground ginger. I love to sneak ginger and turmeric in my meals. Tastes so good. And then I'm gonna add just a tad bit of Cajun season, okay? Just a tad. All right, nice and seasoned, okay? Our butter is melting nicely right there. Also, I'm going to go ahead and add, let's pause for one moment so I can clean up. Guys, so really quickly, in this bowl I have a concoction of honey Dijon mustard. This is the one that I have, honey Dijon mustard, and a little bit more honey, okay? And then I have a little bit of brown sugar. I'm gonna mix this all together and I'm gonna coat my strips with this mixture, okay? Trust me, don't knock it until you try it. Also, if you have the frozen peppers, you want to have them out and thawed out on the counter already. Okay, they don't take long to cook up, but again, go ahead and take them in so they can be thawing out and become room temperature. Okay, because you're gonna add those in right before the chicken is done. So let's go ahead and add this to our chicken. Now, if you do not make your quesadillas, make your quesadillas how you want. Make your quesadillas how your family is gonna eat it. Make your quesadillas how, if you have a picky 7-year-old, make it how you know that she's going to eat it, okay? Again, food is what you make it. It's your perspective, not anybody else's. So anything that I'm doing, I'm showing you what we like, what works for me. Whatever you don't like, take it out, okay? Whatever you want to add, put it in. It's all up to you, okay? All right, so that is smelling so good. And we are ready to go in the skillet almost. The butter is almost finished melting, so let's turn it off just a little bit more because we are ready, okay? All right, so we're just gonna let that chill right there until our butter is all the way melted, and I'll be right back. You can see I have the butter all nice and melted, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken to the pan. All right, so I'm just gonna add this. I took my glove off and I don't want to touch it. And they have to do two batches. We'll see, you may be able to fit. Y'all, this smells so good already. So we may do 2 batches because you don't want to overcrowd your pan. So yeah, put a little bit more. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna let that do what it do, and then we'll cook the second portion. Okay, let me give y'all an up close and personal look inside of the pan. I'm gonna add some parsley just so it can look pretty. All right, so we just added some parsley just so it can look pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna let that cook until the meat turns white. You don't want to see any pink. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. Okay, you all, so this batch is done. I'm going to go ahead and take it and put it in that bowl over here, right here, and then go ahead and start the remaining chicken so we can go ahead and put these quesadillas together because everybody's hungry. And y'all see what time it is? It's 10 o'clock. Okay, so you all, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add, I'm just going to add a little bit more butter and olive oil. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my peppers, my tricolor peppers and onions. And then after these cook down, I'm going to combine the chicken that is already, that we just did. Okay, you add as much as you want or as little as you want or none if you want. I am so surprised because my daughter actually eats this now. And y'all, so surprised that she, if you know Kelly, you know that we were uber surprised that she actually ate the peppers, the onions. You guys, she also tried, y'all know the papadillas from Papa John's. Let me back this up a little bit more so y'all can see. Y'all know the papadillas from Papa John's. She tore that thing up. I think she had the Philly cheesesteak one, or yeah, I think it was a Philly cheesesteak one, and y'all, she tore it up. That was the first time she ever had it. First time she ever had Philly cheesesteak, and she ate every drop. And so she's kind of getting out of that extremely picky stage. So we're super excited about that. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and let this cook down. I'm gonna add a little bit of more mustard, okay? A little bit more mustard. Y'all, one time I actually added some heavy whipping cream because I want it to be a little bit creamier. And I think I may just do that. Just to have it a little creamier. I don't want it to be dry, you know? So it's gonna add a lot of flavor as well. So y'all see how that just kind of made it a little creamier? All right, so let's just let that come up to a nice little simmer. And then we'll be ready to add in the other chicken. Okay, I'm gonna turn my griddle on. And today I'm using these really big flour tortillas. So pretty much the remainder of this video is going to be a voiceover. So right here, I'm just combining the rest of the chicken together just to kind of get those flavors married together really nicely. And here I am just adding some butter to my griddle just to get it nice and browned. It gives it a really nice flavor and it helps to give a nice color to the tortillas. Adding my chicken with my veggies and gonna sprinkle some cheese. Then next I'm just going to flip it. First I'm just gonna kind of seal it together, press down on it just to make sure everything is nice and neat. And then what you're gonna see me do is flip it. Be very careful when you do this because sometimes it can splatter, but I think I did pretty good on this one. Nice. Look at how beautiful you have those, and you're gonna see me point out how nicely it's just charred to perfection. You want those crispy, crunchy spots. It just kind of adds a nice texture when you're chewing down on your quesadilla. Y'all, this is so good. You can tell I'm a foodie. Anyway, I'm just gonna do 2 more on camera. Just gonna go ahead and add our chicken. You can stuff them as much as you want or as little as you want. But as you can see, these are the really large tortillas. So one should full an adult. One should be, let me put it this way, one should be enough for an adult to get full. I only was able to eat half of one, so there you go. Alright, you guys, and this is how it turned out. So good. As you can see, I have a little side of honey mustard, and y'all, they devoured these quesadillas and they were asking for more, so this definitely will be something I will be making very regularly. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day and week. Later.